panic! We're all gonna die. Wait. No, calm down. This is the Mississippi King who's here to calm y'all down. And also to welcome everyone back to more Let's Play Ocarina of Time. And as you can see right now, we've done the whole Big Goron Sword side quest, so now we can actually buy blue potions. But, yeah, hello Mississippi Dukes. In the last episode, that's what we did. We got the whole Big Goron Sword side quest almost finished, but not quite. But, what we're going to do now is to actually head to Gerudo Valley and get the whole Gerudo part out of the way. Like, we'll get all of the prisoner. Well, we'll free the carpenters there, and this has kind of been something I've been dreading a bit. Although not as much as the Gerudo training grounds. Oh boy, that is going to be just pleasant to get through, I can already tell. But, yeah, I'm a bit nervous because, well, I haven't exactly got the whole layout memorized, which, you know, this is probably why I should have done a practice run of this, but now let's just ride all the way to Gerudo Valley. And now that we have Epona and the long shot, you can actually get across. Now, with Epona, you can actually leap the gap, the ridge, and, well, that's gonna come in handy. Actually, you know, I wonder if you could actually get past. Well, I mean, I guess you could get to like, a certain point in the whole facility with the village, like, with the Gerudo. However, I don't think you could get much farther than that. Like, you can't get to the temple that's in this general vicinity. So, yeah, you can't get very far in this place without the long shot, although I believe you can actually get to all of the things here. I mean, apart from the Gerudo training grounds and the things that are locked behind the gate that will show up shortly. But I kind of dread this place because, well, it's got a stealth section, and I'm not exactly the best at stealth sections. In fact, I kind of suck at them. And I guess I should have explained what the blue potions do. Basically, they're a combination of the green potion and the red potion. So they refill all of your hearts, all of your health, and they also refill your entire magic meter. That's gonna come in handy quite a bit. And I just got caught. Well, that's what happens when you get caught. Actually, you know, maybe you do need the long shot. Of course, I'm not sure if you even need the long shot to get out. You do need the hook shot, at the very least, because what you're supposed to do is to just, use it to climb up. Of course, I guess in order to get out, you wouldn't theoretically even need the hook shot. All you'd need is a warp song and you could get out. But yeah, this is gonna be quite the struggle, I can tell. You have no idea how many times I've screwed up. I mean, I'll probably be showing all of that in a montage, but still, like, this was just really annoying. Like, I had to get through all of this to, like, find the hostages, and yeah, I kept getting caught and running around, so it's like, that's a huge amount of footage that I condensed into a fairly short amount of the video. So, yeah, I'm not going to be, like, showing all of that. Like, I'm not going to be commenting over that. Still, this place just... Man, I suck at stealth sections. Okay, I mean, like, there are some stealth games that I'm reasonably good at. I mean, like, I don't know if I'm good enough to, like, set any world records or anything like that, but, like, I am decent at the Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid 5, and I can do decently enough in that. But, yeah, now let's actually try and find them hostages. But one thing you can do is to use your bow to stun the guards. That definitely comes in handy when you're sneaking through this place. But yeah, I got caught a lot. I know where some of the hostages are, but dang, this is gonna take some time to find. Like, this place is just very long, and it's kind of confusing. And like, with the narrow corridors and not being able to easily see where they are, it's difficult to tell where they are. But to lock this place, I am going to fight the guards that guard the prisoners with the broken giant's knife, just because I can. And yes, you actually can use the broken giant's knife as a weapon. But this place, man, it is confusing, and it takes a long time. And I have trouble finding what I'm doing. There are only 4 or maybe 5, whichever. Still, this place is long, and I also got caught right there because I tried to use Stin's fire, and that's probably gonna show up in the failure montage. Because, seriously, this took a lot of tries. And, yeah, this is not my favorite part of the game, but trust me, it's better than the Gerudo training grounds. And honestly, I wasn't dreading this part as much as, like, the water temple or anything like that. And we're through the water temple, so thank goodness for that. If you're good, you can actually get them sort of locked into a pattern, sort of like how I'm doing right now. However, if you don't watch out, you could get hit by their spinning attack, and you do not want to get hit by their spinning attack, because if that happens, then you'll get caught, and they'll send you back to the prison, and you have to do the entire fight all over again. But anyway, this guy is Ichiro. The carpenters that you need to save are called Ichiro, Jiro, Shiro, and Saburo. I don't know why that last one doesn't rhyme with the others, but whatever. I think that feels like it has to be a reference to something. Like, clearly they have to be referencing something. So you can't just be some one-off thing. I also got caught right there. So, that can't just be a one-off thing, like, and that's not like they wouldn't do that. There are other references in this game, like the pose in the forest temple, and I also got caught right there too. Got caught a lot, but yeah, the pose in the forest temple were named after the characters in Little Women, so it's like, I'm sure there are other references in this game. Like, I think there are actually some workers in Kakariko Village that are called John, Paul, George, and Ringo, because someone who worked on this game must have been a Beatles fan. Can't say I blame them, but my point is, there are a lot of references, and I'd be shocked if Ichiro, Jiro, Shiro, and Saburo also aren't references to some other work. Someone could let me know in the comments, but unfortunately I am not aware of it. So, in other news, I've been practicing Mega Man 10 a lot on hard mode with Proto Man. It's like, that's not the easiest thing in the world. But, you know, it's like, when I get to that, then, well, you can expect some pretty decent skill. Of course, I'm like Goku when he trained with, like, his weighted clothing or whatnot. I do enjoy Dragon Ball Z, in case y'all can't tell. I've made plenty of references to it in the past. And, just, like, one of my older videos is even subtitled, "This isn't even my final form," which I know is something Frieza said and not Goku, but still, it's still a Dragon Ball Z reference. And, I do enjoy it. Cell Saga is best, by the way. That may be a bit controversial. Actually, no, it's not. What am I saying? It's probably the popular opinion, but it's with good reason. Like, seriously, Cell Saga is amazing! Like, if you're careful with these fights, then you can actually get through them fairly decently. And it's not even that hard. You just need to make sure that you don't get caught. And seriously, these people, these carpenters, man, you can't just go to some place that you think will be some paradise or whatnot and expect to get away without getting caught, but actually I have no idea what I'm saying, but they still don't just walk into some place with something that you expect from it and expect to walk away scot-free. I'm kind of lost track of what the message is supposed to be. Like, you should learn more about the place you want to go to before you end up going there. It's not good. But, yeah, the Gerudo basically are a race comprised mostly of the females, although one male is born every 100 years, and their custom basically says that this male is destined to become the king of them. Now, who this king is I won't really spoil, but, well, I mean, for Zelda fans, y'all probably already know, but still, I'm not going to be saying that. I'm gonna leave that for a future video. And the actual history and lore behind the Gerudo is kind of interesting, and it's not something you see a lot. And it's surprisingly dark for, like, a Nintendo franchise, the lore behind them, because you get into... Okay, now I'll hold off on that, cowboy. This isn't Twilight Princess. We won't... If I get to Twilight Princess, I'll probably get around to that. Like, when I get around to that, that's when I'll actually talk about them. The lore behind them, that is. And, Twilight Princess has a lot of interesting lore behind it as well, but, there's a lot to talk about when we get to that game. I want to save it for that, but, yeah, just at the moment, I'm focusing on this, getting through the Gerudo Fortress, which is kinda confusing. I'm having trouble finding out where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, so let's actually head this way in order to find the hostage. It's right where the vines are. And you head into this path. And also, some people are probably wondering, why isn't the Gerudo theme playing for, like, the outside? And to tell you the truth, I have no idea. It's just not playing for some reason. I suspect it's a glitch, but yeah, it should be playing, but I don't know why it's not. That's just weird. But I got caught by this guard, which is why this shit just shows up like that without talking to the carpenter. And I have no idea why the music for the Gerudo Fortress isn't playing. It should. It has before. But you just keep up the aggressive strategy. Excuse me, you keep up the aggressive strategy that I was doing, and they should go down fairly easily. But don't get too cocky, as I have gotten myself. So if you're too overconfident, then that can get you caught by them. Again, avoid the spinning attack at all costs. So, yeah, there's one more prisoner left, and now it's time to go look for that prisoner. Which, you know what? I think I'll just cut to when I get to it, or when I find the path. And we're here, and I found the path. So, you want to go back to this place that I kept going to a lot. It's like this crossroads thing, but, like, there's a pathway. If you keep going, then you can find a guy here who, the last of them. But, there's one more guard left, and, well, I think after I defeat this guard, that'll be it for the video. I mean, I've made some decent progress, so all I need to do is to just get this out of the way, and we'll be done. Done, folks! But usually if you keep up this aggressive strategy of mine, you can end up getting them and breaking through their defenses. Like, if you go all out, then that's how you can defeat them, but again, don't get too cocky, and if they're about to do their spinning attack, then you may want to backflip or dodge that at all costs, or block it. but since I'm using the broken giant's knife like a doofus, I can't really block. So, yeah, usually you'll just want to, like, dodge them. And, I don't know if that's how they intended you to fight, but whatever, we have finally, once again, very shortly, found freed the last of the hostages, the carpenters. And once you free him, this actually opens up a path to fix the bridge. But something else happens when you free the final prisoner. You actually get something that's really neat, and that is going to come in handy for this place. Really just this place, because you only really need it for this place. And another Gerudo will come out and tell us about something else, about a high-ranking Gerudo who has headquarters in the Spirit Temple, and that's going to become relevant fairly soon. Deku Nuts definitely come in handy against the guards, so keep that in mind. When they're about to attack, you can use a Deku Nut to stun them. And she's basically telling us about Naburu, who is very important. The second in command to Ganondorf, in fact. He's the king of the Gerudo. So that's kind of interesting. They actually give Ganondorf some real connections to actual people in the game. But, well, I guess that's it for this video, folks. So join me next time when we continue our journey through the Gerudo Desert. This is the Mississippi King signing. See y'all then.